Feel me like a Hellcat.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Before this video starts, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. Also, I got a new camera, so let me know if you guys think the quality of these videos are a little better. But in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a really fun trick. It's pretty easy to do for the most part. It really just requires one main slide, and it's super fun. You can win some money doing it even, so that makes it all the better. So with all that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, everyone, let's go ahead and get right into this. So I'll go ahead and take the cards, or the Spectator can go ahead and take the cards and mix them up just like this. And once they're done, I would ask for the deck back and just have them select a card. Let's say they go with this one right over here. So I'm going to turn my head, but I am going to show you guys this card. Memorize this card, and I'm going to go ahead and lose it somewhere in the middle of the deck, just like this. And we'll go ahead and mix up the deck a little bit just to really get your card lost somewhere. Just like that, okay? And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the deck into roughly 3 equal piles, just like this. And I just want you to go ahead and shuffle up the piles just like this, okay? So getting the piles good and mixed up, just like that, all right? And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you guys the tops of each of these cards here. So first we have the 3 of hearts here. I'm going to go ahead and lay it here. Next we have the 2 of hearts, just like that. And over here we have the 2 of clubs, just like that, okay? And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to have you call stop on a card. So I'm going to go ahead and mix up the cards a little bit more, just like this. And now I'm just going to have you go ahead and call stop. So let's say you call stop right here. It doesn't really matter. In this case, you call out stop on the Jack of Hearts, okay? So now, were any of these 4 cards your card? They were? Okay, awesome. So I know that your card is one of these 4. So I'm going to try and predict which one is yours. I'm going to say this one, okay? So go ahead and look under, you know which one your card is, because obviously you saw me lay it down. So which one do you think is your card? They might say this one, but actually it's not any of these. It's actually the card I said it was. 3 cards. So that was a trick, guys, and now let's learn how to do it. Okay, everyone, so here's the tutorial for the trick that you just saw. So to start off, the Spectator can go ahead and shuffle up the cards. Just like that, and once they're done, just go ahead and have them select a card. So let's say they go with this one right here. It doesn't matter. Normally you wouldn't want to look at it, but you can go ahead and look at it in this case for the tutorial. It is the Jack of Diamonds, okay? So this is the selection of the Spectator. So now what you're going to do is you're just going to control this card to being in the second position from the top, just like that. And there's a bunch of ways you can do it. If you guys, I'm sure, have many ideas in your arsenal of controls that you can use. But I'm going to show you guys what I did. So I just took the card, I put it in the middle of the deck just like that. As I pushed in at an angle just like that, so that card's sticking out, and I take my pinky, push in, and I got a pinky break just like that. I did some cuts just like this to control it to the top, so I grabbed the break, and now that card is on top just like that. And then I just did a basic riffle shuffle, but what I did is I shuffled just like this, and I just made sure I only have 1 card left in this hand, and then this is their card right here on top, so it gets flipped on, and then 1 more card gets put on top of it whenever I riffle shuffle, just like that. Bridged it, and now that card is in the second position from the top. So again, you can do whatever control you want. That's just what I use. There's a million other ways you could use, like the Marlowe's Till or the Bluff Pass or something like that. So whatever you want to do. Okay, so now that you've controlled it, you're going to split the pack into 3 equal piles, just like that. It don't have to be perfect, just roughly 3 equal piles. So now, obviously, you know that their card, if you did it from right to left like I did, you know that their card is right here, okay? So what you're going to do is you don't have to do this part, this is optional, but you're going to have the Spectator just keep swapping out the piles just like this. You just need to keep track of where their card ends up. So just keep a close eye on this pile, which is the pile with their card, just like that. So just mix up the piles. Just make sure you keep a close eye on where their pile ends up, just like that. Okay? So now, if you're keeping a close attention, you know this is the pile with their card in it. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the pile. It might not be here, obviously it might be here, but what you're going to do is you're going to take their pile just like this, and you're just going to do a double lift, just like that, okay? So you're going to take it, flip over 2 cards as one, just like that. And if you guys don't know how to do the double lift, I will leave a link down in the description below. but it's not that hard. You're just flipping over 2 cards as one, just like that, okay? And then you're going to lay what they think is their card down, but it's actually just a random card because you did a double lift, and lay it here, so now their card is still right here. Now you're going to come over to this pile, and you're not going to do a double lift, but you're basically going to make it like the same thing you did here. So if you did a strike double lift like this, just make it look like you're doing a strike double lift again. But you're just lifting over 1 card singly, just like that, and doing the same thing. Flip it back over, lay it down. Take this one, do the same thing, just like that, and lay it down. So now they think you just flipped over 3 cards and showed it to them, but they think that their card is here because this is where they saw it. In reality, it's still on top of here, and the random card is here. So now you're just going to pick up the piles in whatever order they're in. So in this case, I know their card's here, so I'm just going to pick it up just like this. Just make sure that their card ends up back on top. So however you pick it up, just make sure that their card ends up back on the top of the deck, just like that, okay? So now that you've done that, what you're going to do is you're going to start to swing cut. So you're going to take it over. If you don't know how to do a swing cut, you're going to hold it in middle grip, which is something like this. Your middle and index like that. Your thumb on the back of it, and then these 2 fingers just over here. You're going to take and swing cut half the cards into your other hand, just like that. Take the other half, just break it again. You're going to swing it over, and what you're going to do whenever you pull this away is catch a pinky break. So my pinky is holding a spot right there above their selection. Lay this down, and now you're in perfect position to do a riffle force. So if you don't know what riffle force is, I'm going to go over it right now. So what you're going to do is you're holding this break above the spectator's selection. So now what you're going to do is just have them call stop whenever they want. They call it stop right here. It doesn't matter where they say stop. It could be here. It could have been way up here. It doesn't matter. They just call it stop right here. Let's say you're going to come over with this hand, grab it. You're going to tilt the deck up toward the spectator so the top of the deck is facing them. Push down right here and then pick up at the break. So it doesn't matter where they call it stop. You're picking up on that break, forcing them to choose what card you choose. So in this case, I'm making them, stop on their card, just like that. So now what you're going to do is you're going to come over and you're going to do a double lift again. So yeah, the main sleight in this trick is the double lift. I'm going to flip over this card just like that. So I'm flipping over 2 cards as one. So they think this is the 2 of clubs, when in reality their card is right underneath it. You say, look, and now here we have the 2 of clubs. So you're going to flip it back over, lay down what they think is the 2 of clubs when it's actually their card. Lay it down, lay the deck over here, and then the trick is pretty much done by this point. So you're just going to say, okay, so I'm going to try, you're going to ask them if their card is any of these 4. So once you ask them that, they're obviously going to think it's this one because this is where they saw their card get laid, and you're going to put your hand over here. So, you're going to say, I think this is your card. They're going to say, no, it's this one. You're going to have them flip it over. You show that these 3 are not any of their card, but the one you chose is. So that is pretty much the trick, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys didn't get the first time, just rewatch the video. And let's try to get to 500 subscribers for the end of the year. I do think it's possible, and I can only do it with you guys. So all that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. See you later.